which essentially is the end of this apocalypse type period. There is the Kratican mages are founded during that time, which are essentially a whole bunch of powerful mages that are sort of that intend to re-access leftover technology, and they open up to override a vault, which I don't know what that is. I don't think we've determined what that is yet. They the Kratikan mages, along with the Humanity Core, defeat the last Titan, and then are quickly denounced by the Humanity Core because of how they wanted to uh, solve it peacefully without destroying the Titan, which they ended up doing. Um, Shortly after that, the humanity established dominance over the remaining Elven holdings. During this time, the Elven Assembly, which is the Elven splinter faction of the Humanity Corps, um, seek out and activate Titans that were dormant before. Um, and then there's the Kratikan Mutiny, where the Kratikan mages turn on Bradley, which is the leader of the Kratikan mages, and use him in a ritual to ward off the gatekeeper. Um,
Again, something we haven't discussed yet.
yeah,
It is the legacy currently. Or Brett's, anyway, Shady ankle bottoms.
Shortly after that is the Age of Kratikan rule. So it sounds like the Kratikans sort of take over after that. And during this time, Karl von Hemmerith is born. He is apparently his nomer is his moniker is the Great Devourer. And he's born to a secret Kratikan cult. And then later is something called the Great Awakening, which we haven't determined anything about yet.
Right. It just is
As we
the
go
end of
on,
our timeline.
right? As we go on, we'll be adding stuff in between these things, and the stuff will be probably changed from the description I just
Oh,
gave you.
absolutely. So much is going to change. But that is a brief overview. Right now, it is Mr. E's turn.
Yep, and I'm totally prepared and ready with a few things
You know what I normally do
to do.
when I
What's
can't
up?
think of something to put on here
Mm-hmm.
is I just like give the world a little genocide. You know,
Hey,
they do
that's
that
my
with
move.
the
Mm-hmm.
murder of an entire species of
See, we can't
aliens.
all do that every time we run out of ideas, or there will be nothing left. But
If there's
somebody
awakening,
has
good
to
group
just
to
create
have.
random like things.
You could
Just
kill all the
like
gatekeepers,
Yep.
you know.
I've got to pick a lens though, or a focus, or whatever.
Oh,
Right.
And the
yeah, I
lens.
mean, yeah.
Yep.
So let's see here. Yeah, do you want to run through the basics on the microscope side of things, like what I'm supposed to be doing here,
Yeah.
Shady? Or
So it's Eric's turn, and during his turn, he is going to pick out a focus, which is something that he wants everybody to sort of all of their contributions to focus around. Maybe he chooses, you know, for example, he would choose something like the elves, you know, and then everybody would have to do something that has to do with the elves during this turn in play.
And then on our turns during this round, we have to make something up with elves as well until it goes back to Mr. E.
Gotta make a, what is it, a scene and
You
no,
can
sorry,
you can do a scene, a event, or a fucking age, but
You do
two of
of
them,
those things,
yeah,
and they have to be related to each other. So
and
it'd be
nested, yeah.
right.
okay,
It's like an age and an event, or an event and then a scene.
gotcha. That was for the audience's benefit.
Right,
Nothing,
of course, of
no.
course.
I remember how to play Microscope. Okay, so no, it's more for me to milk time to think of something to suggest here for a focus. I think what I am going to go with, though, instead of the elves,
The elves.
would be
The elves.
so the fuck off, both of you. The focus is going to be Nether Sight, which I or was it Aethersite? I think it was Aethersite. Whatever the fuck the magical, mystical crystal shit was
Okay.
Okay.
that we blew up to
Nethersite.
destroy the. Was it
Nethersite, yeah.
Nethersite? Okay, that makes me think it's just a Minecraft thing.
I don't think Nethersite's a thing in Minecraft.
All
Yeah.
right.
Just because it has the word nether in it.
Right.
It makes me. Yeah,
Like, they
that's what
use it.
does
They
it.
use it to. They use it to make pig iron, which is made out of pigs from the nether.
That's dumb.
So yeah,
So
go ahead and put Nethersite in the lens box up there, mystery.
nope, it's in the focus box because
Oh, the
I'm the
focus.
lens.
Oh right, yes,
As
that's
the
right.
lens, I pick
You
the focus.
pick the focus.
Get it
Come
Right.
on, come on, Kyron, get it.
I
straight.
forgot.
Jesus.
Rookie,
I know.
rookie shit.
Right. God.
So now I have to make an event and a scene or a period and event. I think what I'm going to do, however, now is move something. It's just a time.
We're not on camera, right? So I can like pick my nose.
Right. Yep. I'm transmitting the terminal page right now.
Oh, good. So everybody saw me just dick everything up.
Yes. So people are going to watch you type and judge every word you misspell.
Oh, I love it.
That's my favorite part.
Mm-hmm.
This is
So
like
much
this
less
is like when
pressure.
you're watching somebody write an email and they start to
Yep.
misspell a term, like a word, and you're like,
Ah.
what's that word that you did there?
Or
That's right.
Only the whole internet can see you.
I'm
typing this
super
email.
excited.
or you watch me type and
about
you realize I
this.
just brute force my way through words. It's just like I'm gonna
What
get
is
it
it?
close, and
He doesn't
then
ask for
It
help.
just
Though. He'll just
disappeared.
do it wrong and then expect somebody to be like, actually,
that's not how
that
you
is
spell
spelled
that.
this
Right.
way.
Or you know the internet does that for me. You know, spell check is just like, hey, what are you trying to spell these three words? One of these three? I'm like, yeah, that one right there in the middle.
Problem is, Kyron, that your words are so poorly misspelled that a lot of times,
Sometimes.
like,
Sometimes.
did you
yes.
mean saxophone? No, I
Right.
was trying to spell armadillo.
What did I have? Oh, Valkyrie. That came. I had a problem trying to spell Valkyrie today, where I was just like, it kept coming up with like Val Kilmer and stuff, and it was just like, no, no. Curry,
No, that is not.
come
That's
on.
not the word.
I was like getting
Use
Asian
context
restaurants,
clues, Google.
yeah,
Jesus
Indian
Christ.
restaurants. You know, like.
Clearly not trying.
Do you mean Val Curry? Like I don't know any restaurants called Val Curry. There's Tim's Curry down the street, but no Val Curry.
Tim makes some damn good curry, though. Man.
Good curry, excellent curry.
Best curry.
Ooh. So we see Mr. E down in the corner here, typing things up. For all of you watching, that's where it's happening. Right there.
Hold on, I'm trying to
corner
remember the
from
guy's
Light of Day.
name. Who was it Bradley? It was Bradley Toppin, I
Yep.
guess.
Bradley Toppin.
Bradley
Good guy.
Bachman.
Does he get killed? Hold on.
No. Not-
Eventually.
But no. Eventually, he gets used in some kind of ritual. It's not
Okay.
necessarily that he dies.
So not technically
Right.
dying. It's a number of things.
Okay,
that
so
would
once
be
he's
considered
exiled,
mutants.
yeah, after they're exiled,
Figure out the. Okay, I must be the next fool. That gives me some time to come up with something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm after you, mother.
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, you're technically after Mr. E.
Oh crap! I am.
Yeah.
Gosh darn it.
But you have to pick something Nethersite related.
Right. Okay.
Yep.
Vishna.
Vishna. Nice.
Yeah, Kraken mages utilize another site-based technology. Following their exile, the mages are able to work with Nethersite in a similar manner to what was accomplished by Bradley Toppin during the destruction of Vishna. Basically, they figure out some sort of like alchemy type
All right.
shit where they can, it's like a generator or something. They can like put magic energy into Nethersite and it pops out more.
So you gonna do a
Some.
scene inside this event?
Yes, I believe that I am.
Okay.
Um, I'm trying to think. I guess actually I don't really have a good scene for this, so I might just be lame and just do this one event.
That's fine. I mean, that's perfectly within the rules.
Okie doke. Does
Break.
that mean it's my turn?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess it is. I feel like a bum.
Oh, it's okay. It's kind of a rough start tonight.
You know,
You're a rough start.
would have taken
Talk for yourself. Speak
120
for
damn
yourself.
hours to get the
Right?
the video
God,
uploaded.
it kept increasing too. It was like 500 hours after 2 days, and I was like, "Well,
Well, no.
that's yep.
No.
That's not how time's supposed to work."
What's the word? What's the word?
Bird.
Brock lobster.
No, it
Brock
just happens along
lobster?
borders and stuff. Like the Vikings did it to like border towns and stuff. They called them-
Pillaging.
Not pillaging. It's like
Um,
incursion.
Oh,
nice.
okay.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Good word. Oh my
Nice.
goodness.
You doing a dictated scene then?
Yes.
Ooh. Fun dictated. I don't have to do anything.
Right.
Make up pick one of my 3 voices and flush it on a roll already. Because if we do these far enough apart, then I don't have to worry about reuse.
Yeah. No, not at all. Ooh.
So basically, the Elven Assembly started doing like these little incursions to the strongholds of the Cretic mages, who I assume at this point, you know, control a majority of the Nether site
Right.
and escape with large amounts of Nether site and use that to sort of um, reverse engineer a power source for them, install that
Okay.
into the use to control and well maybe control. We haven't determined whether they are successful in controlling them,
Right.
but to power them at least.
All right.
That brings us to Kyron's turn,
My
Mr.
turn.
Kyron.
Yeah.
What kind
Okay.
of things are you going to kill this round?
I'm not gonna kill anything. I
Whoa.
promise.
Oh, well, now I feel a lot less. When you promise something, I feel less.
Yeah.
Um,
He's murdering somebody. There's a genocide happening. No more elves.
there's a genocide
That's
brewing.
No more elves. Sorry. The age of no more elves. In this age, all the elves are dead.
They just
So
died.
sad.
Sucks. Real sad. Oh, hey, discovery of the doesn't sound like a genocide. Oh, Nether
Keeps
Titan.
creating a new thing.
There it is.
Though. Oh, Nether. That sounds dangerous.
There it goes.
Like genocide inducing. Can you smell what the leg is a cooking? ORS.
What?
Oh, you
It's
fucked up.
surveyors. Yeah. Like
Yes, you are VEYORS, I think. O-U-S.
Got it. Yeah, there we go.
Serveriers.
We
Not
figured it
sure.
out. Teamwork.
That looks wrong now. I don't know. I'm gonna look it up.
No, I think that's correct, though. I think you have hit the nail on the head.
It's just O-R.
What?
Did I say O-U-R?
No,
Okay.
I don't think you did.
It's not about it's about what he typed. It's just O-R. Okay, good. Precision matters. Fucking Nether Titans. What are Nether Titans? How do they differ from regular Titans? We don't
They're-
really have regular Titans nailed down. Love me some Microscope.
Right? That's how it goes. I mean, honestly.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's
The Super Mega
Eve.
Nether Titan.
Good. Super Mega Death Titan. It's coming. It's next season. And we need another new toy line.
This summer, a bigger, deadlier Titan.
A bigger Nether Titan.
He's bigger. He's nether.
Because Neth is a thing you want as much of as possible.
They're more
Yes.
nethery.
Contains more Neth. 100% more.
No, I was thinking that Nether Titans are actually Titans that are made of Nethersite.
Okay.
Oh boy. Who
all right.
manufactured
So
nether?
what are,
That sounds
what are
terrible.
Titans? What are they?
Right?
That's
I don't know, man.
Question down the road, man. That's just like.
But there's definitely Nether Titans now.
Call it made out of iron, like
Right.
great, but
Now we have one made out of fire. I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay. All right.
Cool.
Yep. That's my turn. Now it goes back to Mr. E, who can do the 2, or be lame-o and do 1, or what have you. You know.
So I think what we're going to do is actually, the Kraken mages overthrow the human lords. I'm trying to make sure that I'm not doing this in the wrong place. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna put it here. Do an age and an event or a period or whatever the fuck they're called.
There you go. I got. We have given the audience a little background music.
Oh.
Yes.
What is the background music?
It's just royalty-free EDM.
Oh, okay.
Hot.
So hot.
Played at very low volume.
Is it actually?
What are they writing a term paper? Come on.
Right?
That dumb tish.
Like, do we have to post something? Do we have to put Creative Commons in somewhere?
I don't know.
Oh my
That's
god!
the thing that we
You're gonna
need
get
to
us
do.
like
You're gonna get us struck.
Damn it! They're gonna like mute our video.
Yeah.
Send me the link to the website you're using, and I'll try and shove it in there somewhere.
So it's going to be
Welcome,
called
everybody,
the
Table
Age
13.
of Recovery, where we don't steal anything from anyone. Yeah, Age of Recovery.
Ooh.
I don't think how to phrase it. Ooh, even better. Okay.
Iron,
Yeah.
turn off your fucking music. And I
Oh.
will, and I'll talk to you about Monster Cat after this.
Okay. Because there's just so much dead air as we're waiting for people to type
You
stuff.
should
Well,
have thought
say
about that
stupid
before we went
things.
live.
Well, I'm
Say
trying.
stupid things, right?
I'm
Get
trying to
together.
EDM.
I
we
can't
need
type
you to
and
say garbage in the.
that's
in the
right.
corner.
I can't type
Garbage.
and talk at the same time because Alt is my push talk button and stuff it doesn't type when I hit Alt.
Yeah.
Another
That's poor
site
decision.
revolution.
Yeah.
Nice.
When they put Nether site on a Lazy Susan and spin it.
Yes, you got it.
Oof. Nice. Okay. All right. All right. We got ourselves another safe age.
I mean, it ain't safe as long as Kyron's free to roam it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I just killed a few like just explorers and surveyors last turn. That was it.
That's I mean, but the implications, right, of the Nether site situation.
God damn it! This is what I'm talking about right here. This encroaching silence.
Stop.
Well,
It's
if you didn't point it
terrible.
out, nobody would remember it.
No. I think that pointing it out kind of destroys it. That's the point
Yep.
of pointing it out. Yeah,
Striking it dead.
striking it dead. Exactly. Exactly.
Let's see here.
Is that a Titan? No, Zeke, stop it. Please stop it.
Keep going. I approve.
Please.
Say it again slower this time.
Slower. So yeah, about D&D. I too like rolling dice.
Oh my god. Everybody. I hate you. I hate you.
Look at Becky's butt. It's wait, what?
What? And miniatures? Those are things that I enjoy too. I
The
enjoy
formation of the free cities.
painting them.
On the topic of what we're doing. Proliferation of the utilization of
All
the
right,
nether
big word.
citation-based technologization leads to the establishmentization.
Establishmentation. Establishmentarianism.
Oh, here we go.
Yep.
Anti-dis. Call me
Anti.
Mr. Anti-dis.
Yep.
'Cause I
Right.
dis people.
So you know what I think we need here? I think we oh well actually look at that. Yeah, formation of the free cities. It's like we need some places because we don't have many places, Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. I mean, where do we got? We got the free cities, but like where did Bradley get exiled from?
Where is the free cities? Where are they?
Out and around.
On the map?
Where is the? Oh, right there, right in the thing you're typing
Right.
right now. I was trying to
Yes.
think where it was like mentioned at. Okay.
I think that's the first
they're
time.
around.
They're around. It's a place. Now.
Yeah, they have not come up before, I don't think. All right.
Nice.
So formation of the free cities, proliferation of the utilization of another site-based technology leads to the establishment of multiple habitat domes across terminal. Known as the free
Nice.
cities, I guess.
Cool.
So there you go.
All right.
Bit of a stretch to make another site related for the.
That's
So it
all right.
sounds like prior to the formation of the free cities, then there is
Everything
not really
sucked.
like big cities.
Right.
Everything's
Like
kind of like
a
colonies
couple
and-
places, I think. Yeah, because we were talking about the Titans attacking single locations was a really big deal, sort of. I think.
Oh yeah, there was. I guess they were. What the attack that happened was in a city. Was in like
Right.
a major.
Big
hub.
habitat. dome.
Right. But it wasn't
Right.
named. That was my point.
Yeah, we do need to name it. That's fair.
Okay.
So
It's not like a
All right,
place
so
yet.
that
We
was
haven't established
Right.
whatever.
that was Eric's turn,
Mhm.
which brings it to
Technically, you got to do your
my
legacy.
turn.
Yes.
Oh, we do have to do the legacy, which is Kyron's turn to pick a legacy.
Oh, okay.
Oh, right. It goes in reverse order. Yeah.
Right. Or I can use yours, right? That's part of the rules.
I think so.
Yeah,
God
'cause
damn it, I don't remember.
Otherwise, you
That
just
sounds right.
like you can do the same thing or
You
pick a
can,
new one.
or you can, yeah,
Well,
you can pick
everybody gets
some.
to have their own thing. So you
Oh,
pick
that's
something
right.
regardless.
I just add
But I
it
don't know
to
if
the
you
legacy
expand
list.
on one.
No,
I
that's
don't know
right.
if you get to expand on
Oh,
any
you
or
might be
just on
expand
yours.
on any legacy. I see what. Well, only we were prepared. I
Right.
didn't pull it.
I can look it up right quick while you guys
Go
are
ahead.
figuring out what you're doing.
But,
So next time we can do it properly, and I can tell everybody how to do the game right.
So yeah, go ahead and you can do whichever. I guess it doesn't really make
Yeah,
any
I'm just gonna
difference. If
pick
you
a
wanna
legacy.
Pick
Yeah.
one. Yeah, pick
I
one,
mean,
and
you pick
then
one,
if you want
and
to
you
use
have
his or use yours,
Right.
it doesn't make a difference until we find out otherwise.
the same player picks a legacy and makes an event or dictated scene about it, not a period or played scene. It does not have to be the legacy they just created. Since this is between lenses, there is no
Nice.
required
Okay.
focus. So you
Cool.
can choose an existing legacy, but you have to pick a new legacy. You don't have to pick a new one, but you have to have one selected. One under your name, but you don't have to expand on that one or explore that legacy. Carl von
Emrith.
Hamrith.
Yeah, the Great Devourer.
Was he like a food eating champion?
No.
There's still time to make him.
This
He
is
hasn't
this is
been
what I
defined
had
otherwise.
in mind.
It really doesn't. We could. Oh damn! It's too late now.
Not necessarily. Depends on how Kyron phrases it.
Yep, we just got to be very careful. Hijack his
Oh, I guess Nethersite is our
new
crystal
great
power
destroyer.
source, huh?
Yep,
Yep.
that was a thing. Ooh, could still be a food champion. Just it's like a really interesting name for a sandwich. So, I think it's harder than I let on to fill the silence here when he's typing out random words. But I guess they're not entirely random.
We discussed the vaults earlier,
Yeah,
and we do have open air cities as unallowed.
right. So the
So do
vaults
we
kind
think
of
they were vaults? Do you think people lived
that
in
seems
vaults?
like how they survived the whatever apocalypse
So
happened,
this is
maybe.
just Fallout New Nether
Sort
City.
of, I think,
Fallout 5 Nether City.
with some Final Fantasy X tossed in, maybe. I don't know. It seems like the Titans have a sin-like feel to me.
Yeah, it's kind of it's your Breath of the Wild. What's
Okay,
that
yeah,
game with the chick,
sure.
the snow, and the bow that you don't actually fight
Uh,
much, but you do sneaky shits on PlayStation.
the New Horizon? No,
That's
wait.
the one.
Is that it?
Something Horizon.
It
Maybe new.
sounds
I
right.
don't think it's new. That sounds like that's the Animal Crossing game.
Wait.
Horizon Zero Dawn. Horizon
There you
something
go.
Dawn.
That sounds
That's the one.
New
It's
Horizon.
kind
I
of
think
that
that's
like
a
these faceless, nameless horrors that exist basically to make mankind
so
not comfortable.
so do we
you know,
have like a way, is there like some huge plague of smaller monsters running around?
I
Yeah.
think so. I mean, there
Or not
could be.
monsters, but I guess like,
I mean, there could be
crazed
monsters too.
robot. I
There could
guess
be
monsters
robots.
too, yeah.
There could be
Yeah.
fucking
Just really
crazy Final Fantasy X monster looking things running around.
yes. Good. I want
and
that.
and there's Blitzball. Nothing at
Okay,
that.
that's important. It's really more important than anything else. As long as there's
Really?
Blitzball. I won't play the rest of the game. I'll just play that.
When I grow up, I want to be the Blitzball.
I want to be a Blitzball. Wait. I
That's
think
a
they say
typo. That's a
Blitzballer.
typo. No, it's a typo in the
Does it
game.
say Blitzball?
Maybe when
Oh
they
my god.
I know in the original.
I think they say
I'm done.
Blitzballer. Or play Blitzball or something. I don't know. Teach us how to blitz. But anyway. So Carl wears the Neotian Seraph. I'm
Neo
gonna
Titan.
say Neo Titan. Okay.
So we have another Titan. There was another
See,
Titans, then there's Neo Titans.
it makes it less likely that it's a food thing
Yep.
if it's the Neo Titan.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I don't know. I mean,
Carl discovers how to condense magical energy of a Titan into a consumable form, which, once absorbed into the body, imparts their strength and another sight reliance. He captures Seraph and consumes its essence. So,
okay, hold on.
got to figure out what Neo Titans are.
Yep.
I figure they're new versions of Titans, which
Right.
you know.
Because the last
don't
Titan
know
was
what they are.
killed a while back. So
we have Nether Titans.
Right.
So
well, these are the
they're
new Titans.
Somehow,
I think
exactly,
Neo
that's-
Titans.
yeah.
In my mind, Neo
They're
Titans
old
were
Titans.
created, like
They're
like
okay.
made
They're
sometime
like
in the.
classic Titans, but and
They
the
were-
Nether Titans are like naturally occurring.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. It's nuts. I love it. We have
We're-
giant fucking like rock elementals.
Yeah, we got some
walking
kind of.
around
Yep.
fucking
Basically.
ASAP.
Stop making new Titans, Kyron. Jesus.
No.
There's-
You
there's
told
just-
me I can't kill anything, so.
It's
No, I
still
never said you
dead.
couldn't.
It's
Please
it's
kill all the Titans.
Titans. They're still potential dead, right? Like it.
Right.
I mean, it's like they're not dead yet.
The
but they will be
lens
soon.
is now Shady Ankle Bottoms.
Consumable form, which once absorbed into the body, imparts their strength and another sight reliance.
I'm gonna give him
Okay.
a trophy for being a champion eater.
Yes.
You can't stop me.
Oh my god. And it's Neo. It's Neo Titan. It's
It's
like
n-
Neapolitan.
Neopal Titan. It's beautiful.
Oh
Thank
my
you.
God. That's
So I
wonderful.
am now Shady. Shady is the lens, and we are going to talk about
What are we going to talk about, Shady?
the vaults.
Vaults.
Alright.
Alright. Cool.
So I'm gonna bring in.
A surprise guest.
What?
Come on down.
Nick Cage.
Nick Cage. We called his agent and he said okay.
He did too, because he's that's
Nick
what he
Cage.
does. Says yes. God.
So,
really
yeah,
bad
what's
Nick
your
Cage
favorite
movies.
Nick Cage movie to fill the silence? What's your favorite
hmm.
one?
That one
Actual
where he-
favorite or like?
Don't ask that question because I want to answer it.
No, you're doing shit.
I mean,
I
Face
know.
Off, but like
Okay.
maybe
Yeah,
Bad
that's right.
Lieutenant. I don't know.
It's gonna take his
It's-
face off.
It's got to be like the bad guy pretending to be the. Oh god,
Mhm.
it's so bad. John Travolta is like
Yep.
the good guy for about 30 seconds.
He's actually the good guy.
And
Yeah,
then
it's-
he's the bad guy
he's
pretending to be the good guy,
good
which
guy.
is way more
Yep.
believable.
Yes, it's true.
Oh,
I'm
man.
just rearranging all of the boxes.
Good.
Good.
I needed that.
Um,
Eh. So yeah, so free music.
I'm actually just going to do a scene, and it's going to be a played scene,
Okay.
Ooh.
and we're going to determine what was found in the blue vault.
Ooh.
Oh.
Because we don't, it doesn't say, it just says that they override the security mechanisms of
Mhm.
the blue
They
vault.
open it.
It
Okay.
doesn't tell you what's in it.
Right.
So
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Right.
Exactly.
what was found in the blue vault. So, what we do here is we're going to pick characters. I'm going to first set the scene.
Okay.
I'm not. We're going to determine what was in there. I don't. Don't walk into this with me having any idea what the hell's in the vault.
Right.
We determine as a group
What's in the
vault.
box?
What's in the box?
So, the scene is going to be it's a subterranean vault. A very akin to what you would find in Fallout. You know, there's multi-layered, like, thick iron doors that are attached by some kind of mechanism that rolls them open.
Okay.
Um, this team of people, I'll call them surveyors, even though they don't necessarily have to be surveyors.
People
They're
team. Okay.
Craddock and mages, obviously, but they come across this vault and they set up a camp around it and weather the storm of the planet long enough to study it and figure out
Okay.
how to open it.
Cool.
And we're going to jump in right as it is open and sort of walk through what's in there. It's going to be a little bit strange because there
Yep.
isn't a DM, there isn't a referee or a storyteller
Right.
telling you what's in there. We're going to have to come up with that in some kind of whose line is it anyway sort of skit.
I'm so excited.
We I am going to require that Bradley be there.
Okay.
I am going to require that there is somebody there. Well, no, I won't require anybody else there.
Okay.
I mean, obviously there will be 3 people there, but
Right.
but I do not want any Humanity Corps members there.
Boo. So.
Also, no Titans.
Ow!
Oh my god. Can I submit that it seems that maybe the Kratkin mages are a like spur from the Humanity Corps, and that should maybe prohibit some of that or get sort of make that not a requirement anymore, or is that not the case? I guess that's sort of my
Yeah.
It doesn't look
understanding.
like their formation comes necessarily from the Humanity Corps.
Okay.
It just shows
It sort of feels like the Humanity Corps is
the Humanity Corps.
from before the collapse. No, you're right. Absolutely. Okay, I missed that. That's an important piece of that. I just figured that Humanity Corps was like the vault tech, essentially, that built the vaults basically here.
Oh.
But I'm not sure that that's the case necessarily.
I mean, that could
if
be.
they survived through some other means.
They could be the ones behind, which would make sense why nobody from Humanity Corps would have to sit there and
figure it out.
study
Yeah.
this stuff to learn.
Actually, you're right. Yeah, they wouldn't be breaking in. Yes, sorry. Yep. Okay. Cool. I'm.
So I think
bonus pick.
The person above me is going to pick a character, and then it's going to go in reverse. So we will start with Eric, and then Kyron, and then end with me.
Right.
I think I played Bradley last time, so I got to take Bradley again.
Okay.
I suppose.
Okay.
Unless you wanted him desperately there.
No.
Else.
I hate
That's
the
fine.
main character.
Oh, I don't. Just trying to, take up the role from, for continuity's sake.
No, nobody here is judging you. This is a judgment-free zone, Eric.
I don't believe you.
I mean, if you got a protagonist, complex, that's fine. That's okay. You're safe here.
Feel attacked.
I am going to play Rivkin, a human surveyor who is actually looking for his daughter.
Right. Is she in one of these vaults?
Yes.
Nice. Okay.
I am going to play Rivkin's daughter.
Oh.
No, I'm just joking.
Snap, dude. That would have been a fucking bold choice. Like, what's in the vault? Well,
Yep.
Well, we've determined it before we even started. I'm going to
only
play
a piece of it though.
an
God,
archaeologist that is interested in just pinning down what exactly happened to cause the apocalypse that happened. He is less interested in power and wealth, and oh, I guess we'll get to that. We go
Il-
back through, starting with Eric.
what's his name first off? Is
Oh,
it
Yeah.
his name
Illinois
is
Smith? Sorry,
what?
Indiana Jones. I don't know. Whatever.
Oh, his
Anyway,
name is his name is Franz Delanoy.
like it.
I like it. All right.
Sorry. Next step.
The next step is we'll go back through, starting with Eric and moving to Kyron and then me, and share our feelings and our characters' feelings and
Yeah, characters'
what
feelings,
they are
please.
thinking.
Damn, I was
Nobody
just
wants
gonna
my feelings.
pour
Right.
my heart and soul out to all of you. Damn,
Oh, thank God we avoided that.
Phew.
it's a whole tidal wave of shit. So the
I mean, look at
what
him. We
was
got two trash cans.
dude?
Stacking
You
up.
don't. They don't see that. You don't got to tell people
Nope.
how
They
to.
see it every week. Eric.
They
That's true.
do.
Yeah,
It's
it's
true.
and on YouTube now.
But oh god. But yeah, so Bradley here, riding the high from no wait, they haven't destroyed the Titan yet.
Nope.
Okay. So this is while he is aspiring to greatness still. I don't think that the mages have kind of attained their position of authority yet. That they kind of had in the when they defeat the Titan. I think this is the discovery of this or some of the future vaults that they're probably going around hunting for is like what he's hoping will catapult him into political prominence. And he is probably basically incompetent in most of the things required here outside of like pure technical junk. So he's relying heavily on his explorer and probably on the surveyor, who's I assume more accustomed to this sort of thing.
Yeah.
Working outside of the lines on stuff.
Right.
Yeah. So Bradley's hoping to ride everyone else's competence to his greatness. That's his state of mind. in a nutshell.
Rivkin has been frantically searching these vaults for his daughter. He came out of a vault, like semi recently, but he was put in the one that, like a different one from his family. And so he's been desperate to try to reunite himself with his daughter, who was supposed to be in the Blue Vault, which is the vault that his family was supposed to be in.
Okay. Franz is a archaeologist, essentially. He has done some research and knows that these blue vaults are typically containing scientific equipment or laboratories. Um, they're sort of color coded to sort of describe what's in them or what they're intended for.
Star
He
Trek rules.
Yeah.
Right, that's right. So he knowing that he comes here looking for what fragments of technology existed prior to the downfall of the society prior to this. He is he has been doing this a long time and has not found anything really that helpful, and he's kind of on his like he's this is probably going to be his last go if he doesn't find anything useful here. He's kind of broken and
Okay.
just ready to quit.
Can I pry a bit further and ask like what kind of conditions he's found some of the previous vaults in? Like what's been up with them, what they've had or didn't have, or what went wrong or anything like that? Or is that way more stuff than you had to find in
Well, I mean, I can shit it for you if you'd like.
Yes,
Fucking shit it.
absolutely. Do it.
My
So
mouth is
yeah,
open.
I think most of the time he finds these vaults and ruins due to just unexpected things occurring to sort of ruin the integrity of them. Earth tremors causing the foundations
Gotcha.
to crack and break the seal that they create. Um, Things that went wrong. Scientists, whole groups of scientists, just dead, and and nothing. He's not found anything positive, but he has searched other vaults as well, and I think they maybe probably have found some people and stuff, but that's not what he's looking for.
Right.
Gotcha. Okay. So like yeah, people like scrabbling to get by. Yes, like lost relics of an ancient golden era or something. Not so much, which is probably
Right.
what he's really looking for. Okay,
Exactly.
cool
Oh, thank God our
beans.
savior has arrived. Oh, fuck. And he shuts the door.
Yeah. God damn it! Again. It's hilarious. Okay, so next step.
Yep.
Oh, now we just I'll play us in. So we the group has been here for maybe a week. We're all Kyron is silent and not speaking.
What?
What?
Were you talking? You were talking with your face, but not
With
with your
your
voice.
face.
Oh, right. No, but everyone else can't see. I was practicing my character's voice.
Oh, okay.
You don't gotta call
Anyway,
people
Yeah,
out.
I thought he was
Jesus.
trying to talk. I thought he was trying to
No.
say something and it wasn't coming through. Okay.
Stop
So
watching me, Jesus.
you all have been here for like a week. You're probably all not feeling super great due to just the existing radiation in the air and things like that. But you've stuck it out because you're very close to cracking it open. And who wants to be the one who finally cracks code to break in?
Not it.
Okay, I guess I do it.
Okay. So what's your trade, Karen?
I'm surveyor.
Okay. You have
Is that like a title or a
Right. Okay.
actual
Yeah.
vocation?
So I suppose like it would just be a professional explorer in this kind of situation,
so
or
you
a
learn a little bit of
pathfinder.
this and a little bit of that
Yeah.
kind of
You're
thing.
like one of the people who goes out to get shit or
Right.
something.
Well, more like one of the people
Maybe.
that goes out to figure out how to get to places faster than
Yeah.
people are already getting to them, or figures out how to get into a place that people haven't been able to get into.
General gophers.
Right.
So over this week, you guys have exposed some kind of internal conduit system, and you've sort of been experimenting with how to interact with it in a way to send signals to whatever hub controls this mechanism. And you have been trying, different frequencies um, of radiation into it or something to cause it to act a certain way.
Shouldn't we have a piece of the of a Titan's heart?
Yes, we
'Cause
need
that
the
was
Titan's
how it
heart.
was
That
opened.
was,
Yeah.
Oh, that is right. They
Yeah.
used a piece of the Titan's heart.
So
Okay,
they've destroyed some Titans along the way.
right.
Or
Okay,
Or at least
found
so
dead
Kraken mages
ones.
have. Or
on
something. Yeah,
kind of like
yeah. I think
on kind of
scavenging dead
a
ones through some. Well, how would they die?
I
on
don't know.
sort on sort of a
I don't even know what they are.
a last ditch effort, you reach into the supplies that this caravan brought with them and pull out a small fragment of a power source from a Titan that you would come across that had broken down somewhere in the desert. And you were able to harvest stuff from,
Cool.
and you hook it up to your little machine that you were using to send these uh, these um, these impulses into the this conduit, and it cracks to life. Dust shakes and falls, softly to the ground, and the vault door begins to shift and move and open up, and you can sort of see this dark expanse open in front of you. Um, and that's where we'll start. Um, yeah.
So who wants to go into the dark expanse first?
Um, Franz is just already like bustling into the vault.
Wow. I suppose that's him first then.
Right.
I suppose we'll right on after, and yeah, he'll Bradley will keep booking it
And
This
after.
is
He'll
so
try and keep
interesting.
pace. He's probably very.
I'm really hoping that we can find something here. It's been a long journey, and we've been here for a long time. And he
take
starts pouring over like all the different, you know, uh, control panels and stuff in this sort of entrance area.
I take a big sigh at like seeing is that everything is kind of dark and off, and I start getting really sullen. And maybe I swing my pickaxe at a terminal or two.
What are you doing?
That's no.
Look,
That's-
I can probably
Ugh.
get this thing up and running if you don't break everything.
She's not here. My daughter
Well-
is not here.
You don't know that. There's a lot more to this place.
I break
Sure.
another thing.
We're not going to get to your daughter if she's further down in here.
Look,
if you keep breaking everything.
there's another bulkhead here. I think we might have a chance to open that up. And he like thunks on it, I guess, and it's like sounds
Franz,
like stairs, more hallway beyond.
Franz bustles up to one of the terminals and says, let me give it a shot here. And he starts beeping and booping on the keypad. After some time, the door shifts and begins to open, and lights turn on, and lights fill the chamber.
It's like an unsettling hum. It's like approached here into this area.
Well, that's a good
It's kinda
sign.
like
It means that the place hasn't completely run out of power or anything terrible like that. Maybe there's something to be found here.
Not my daughter. We should try another vault.
Well, we've got this one open. We might as well see what this one has to offer. There
right.
are more vaults.
There's got to be something worth taking out here that we can all be seen to recover from times long past, or at least those others like yourself who can be maybe put at ease at finding out the fates of perhaps their loved ones.
You didn't come from a
Yeah.
vault.
He kind of like stands up straight, real uncomfortable, and like looks around. Well, now most of the mages we found other means of escaping the cataclysm.
Listen, I have, and there has been some that did not turn out well. And if the power has been off, whether it's been connected or not, it was off.
Well, the Humanity Corps were not perfect in how they set these things up, and I can attest to that. In my searching, there's been nothing but just faulty vaults everywhere. I don't think they were intended to be used for as long as they were. Um, he starts to walk through the open corridor into the next room.
I worry what we are going to find in here.
I'm quite excited. There's a good chance we can find better and more exciting technology. Some of the bits and bobs we found in crates lying around, and some of the others have been interesting innovations we've been able to use and improve our general life with a bit. Nothing big, but even finding one full of toilet paper or something is nice in environments like ours.
It's not a way to live. This is not how they promised it. I'm gonna break another thing.
I feel weird taking the reins on deciding that there's something out there.
Right. We gotta. Something has
Brett,
to.
you gotta do it. I guess
Yeah.
you gotta determine what's in the environment. I suppose somebody has to.
Yeah, you're technically the DM.
We'll put it on your head.
You hear like a scraping noise, just a terrible, terrible scraping noise from the other side of a door in the next room.
Yep.
Oh, wait a minute. Was that wasn't you, right?
Nope. I was done smashing things.
He
That's
face palms.
I don't know what would cause that.
That was like metal on metal, right? I mean,
I think Franz reaches for some kind of pistol.
sure, yeah. I imagine there's some variety of I want to say cool laser based energy blaster type thing going on that Bradley
Rivkin hefts his pickaxe.
like a barbarian.
And then you hear the sobbing of a little girl.
Oh man. Okay, I'm like bolting to that door.
Wait, look, it's a big metal door.
Sarah, I'm coming. I start swinging my pickaxe at the door.
There's better ways to open those doors than to swing.
Get it open! Get it open right now!
He starts.
Bradley will
numbers.
try and catch the pickaxe while you're swinging, or like hold it and slow you down so you're not like swinging through at whoever's on the other side when it opens.
The door shifts and cracks open, and on the other side you see what appears to be one of the small, not the Titans, but one of the smaller mechanical beasts, and it's swinging around the room, and you can hear its metal claws and arms just grating across the metal floor
Oh
as it
Christ!
is launching itself at just about everything in sight, including you guys.
I think
All right.
Bradley will like kick off of. Oh God, I'm sorry, I don't remember your
Rivkin.
character. Rivkin, off of Rivkin, as we're like kind of wrestling with the pickaxe, and hope it like maybe like shoots between us or whatever, into a counter, but behind us, I suppose if that's functional. I
I
don't
got
know.
a 17 on my initiative.
I was
Um,
gonna say there isn't really a mechanic for this in
uh,
Microscope.
swing my pickaxe at the monster.
I think this is probably the first time you guys have seen like the
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 actual.
titans
Yeah.
and the mechanical beasts being
Cool.
aggressive toward people. Most of the time they're broken
Nice.
down or wandering. You know,
Right.
Sheet.
um,
He's like thought.
and your daughter is laying in the other room. You can see her as you swing your pickaxe at the beast. You can see her laying on the other side of the room, and she is hurt. She has been hurt by this thing.
Oh boy.
She's sobbing. There are a few other dead people laying around, lots of gore.
Other dead
Uh,
people
well, there are other people
who are
who are
dead.
dead. And they are also injured and dead. People that are it looks like this is fairly recently.
Death is
dead,
pretty severe.
the dead people are injured.
Watch
Everybody.
out for that.
Injured
Right.
and dead. All of them are injured.
Injured
They
and
didn't
dead.
they didn't just
Com-
suddenly die of
Right. Of injuries.
right.
Right.
You swing your pickaxe at the mechanical creature, and you're able to do some damage to it.
What does it look like? Like, paint me a word picture what this thing looks like. Are we talking like
Yeah.
mechanical creature like cat or?
No, it's
Like-
bipedal.
Oh.
It stands slightly taller than you. It's maybe 7 feet tall. Um,
I
very
hate
lithe
that.
and designed. It's designed. It looks like to have speed and grace in mind. Its limbs its upper body limbs are very long and drag across the floor, but are sharp and pointy near the edges. Um, the feet on this thing are think like a Boston Dynamics robot with like the sort of like sloped circular, like so
Mhm.
that it can gain speed and traction easily. Um, it it's sort of the way it moves is very similar to that as well, where you can tell there's gyroscopes sort of determining how it shifts its body to remain standing upright.
Nice.
As you hit it, it does that Boston Dynamics sort of like lean back, correct
Ugh.
itself,
Yeah.
and begins to it like turns toward you and leans in your direction and lunges toward you and basically launches you onto the ground. Um,
Like Bradley, while it's like he's like gripping with it or whatever, Bradley will try it and like shoot it off his back, hopefully, I guess.
I think Franz is doing the same thing.
Oh yeah,
Um,
just laying it up.
Right. And just for sake of brevity, to not describe
Mm-hmm.
this entire fight scene, the three of you are managed to take it down with the things that you have, um,
Right.
and essentially dismantle it to a point where it's not usable in
Right.
combat. It's still
Like
you know
buzzing and whirring around.
yeah, it's
Ugh.
doing silly little things, but it can't
Nice.
function properly. But you have never seen them act like this before.
Interesting.
This is very strange. This is this is bad news. If they do this, then there's a lot of them out there, and
Sarah.
we're not safe.
I run
Oh,
over
oh,
and check my daughter.
your daughter's here.
I'm
Dang.
crouching over the form of her.
Well, I'm glad you found what you were looking for.
I don't
Um,
understand.
Are the rest of these people okay? And he starts to
Bradley's.
go
sorry.
over to the other folks and lean down. And he's not a doctor, but checking pulses and seeing if anybody's alive.
I think Bradley's just digging around, like he's kind of walked past the gore into the various like sort of storage rooms that are off this main like I don't know, whatever
I think you're able to
courtroom kind
see.
of central area.
I think
Start
you're able
digging
to
through.
see as you walk past this sort of courtroom, a hallway, and on either side of the hallway are rooms with glass windows. In each one, you see various different experiments being done. on these robots. It looks like they have them they're either building them or they're testing them. Um, and there's the glass window to the one at the farthest end of the hall is broken. Glass shards shattered on the inside of the hallway.
Wow. This is what, like science gone wrong or something. What I feel, there's probably very much to be learned here. He kind of makes his way back out into the room with the rest of his start. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, is it your daughter and stuff there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Rivkin.
she's your daughter. She's alive.
It's your daughter.
She's not going to walk again.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah.
And that's why I think where we'll call that scene. We've got
Awesome.
Rivkin's daughter, who was apparently a member of some kind of scientific research team that was trying to learn to control these
Yes,
mechanisms.
Nice.
that's
That's really cool.
That's
Mm-hmm.
part of, and I like to think that that's part of their like rise to prominence thing. Is they're like that's their magic stuff is coming from this like sort of this testing facility thing. A lot of it anyway. They're like figuring
Right.
out how to work um robots and whatnot. Maybe helping with the fight, which then yeah, I guess like gets them to the point where they're in that sort of position of
Mm-hmm.
prominence to be denounced by the humanity core sort of, and like gives a good secondary reason. It's like, yeah, well, like they're things and you are doing awful stuff
So
to
I
them.
guess Titans are
Humanity.
machines then? Massive
Seems like they're
machines.
kind of AI.
Okay.
Mm.
I like
um
this.
I
There was a
mean,
lot of, and I'm just going to throw this one in there, but there was a lot of testing or a lot of notes and paperwork that basically made you believe that this was done on a micro scale to be used on a mega scale. So this learning to control these little guys would be used at a much larger scale to try and control the larger titans.
okay. So then it seems like maybe Bradley like intentionally didn't do the right thing with the nether site so that it would blow up rather than
Maybe.
because he kind of had like, unless they've been trying the whole time to successfully um like control one and they hadn't figured out
Right.
a way to do it, and then they end up killing the last one kind of thing. Actually, that makes an interesting
Yeah.
they're trying to like harness them as generators or something and just end up killing them all off.
Yeah. Or if they try to harvest their hearts or something.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Well, guys, it's
Yeah.
already 11:30. Do we want to take
Hot
a quick
dog.
breaky poo?
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Let's
I
take a
would
Time
like
quick
that.
flies
break.
when you're microscoping.
It sure
Yes.
does.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in and checking us out. If you like what we're doing, follow us, subscribe to us, join our Discord channel. We also do a bi-weekly podcast, which will actually drop the 18th episode
Yep.
tomorrow.
Yep.
And we do a bi-weekly stream here on Twitch called Gods of Aether. This is done every week, and it's not always it's not always microscope.
Microscope.
Sometimes we're just
Yep.
talking about stuff. Sometimes we're interviewing people. It's more or less like a DM workshop and just sort of a way for us to sit down and talk, and share our love with you guys. Um, if you like what we do enough to pass us a couple bucks, go to our Patreon, which is also linked below, and share the love monetarily. Otherwise, come join our Discord and be our friends. We will see
Yes.
you guys in like 10 minutes.
Just a little bit.
Woohoo!
Goodbye. And we're back. Hello.
Are we though? Are we
We
really though?
we
I
are.
think so.
We're back.
Okay.
We're really back.
I was just making
Really, really back.
Back again.
Shady's
This
back.
is bad.
sure. I
Back
It's not
am.
just shady.
Not just
Um,
Shady. We're all back.
Oh, where's the other shit? Oh,
Right.
not just I got
Not just
Mhm.
Shady. All right, so that was your turn. And what a turn it was.
it was a turn.
It is my turn now to do something with the vaults.
It is. It is.
No, I'm just kidding.
Dingus. There's a goddamn enough of them.
Oh my
Fucking
god.
ban more
They're
types
like
of Titans.
Digimon. They're like Digimon Titans. Metal Greymon. Super Metal Greymon. Mega
Ultra
Super
Mega
Metal
Death Nether Titan. Yep.
Megadeth.
Phoenix form. Ooh. The Lost Vault. I don't like it. Makes me think that there's something horrible hidden there. It's
Right.
gonna murder a bunch of people.
I feel like I wasted my scene on the shitty vault. There was a lost vault to have been scavenged.
Lost Vault's good. No, the Blue Vault was important, I think. Like, we kind of needed to know.
It
That
was a
set
joke.
the tone, I feel.
The blue
Okay,
vault sounds a lot less exciting than the
you're
lost
right.
vault.
That's true.
After the Age of Craters, it was thought that there were no more vaults to be discovered until the famous reality celebrity Hipper
I
Ballyhoo.
I love it. For starters, just want to like Pip or Ballyhoo. It's good. Pretty big fan of the fact that there's reality stars in whatever this is. I
Right?
assume that this is showing up in the Nethersite Revolution, and that's just fantastic.
Yes.
Like that we get society back on its feet, and immediately they're like, "Yeah, you know what? We need to get back. We need to get reality TV back. We've got air. We've got food.
Discovery
Let's-
of the Big Brother Titan. The Lost Vault, the Big Brother Titan.
Cave dipping. Oh my
Cave
god,
dip.
yes.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, give me a scene with Pipper. Shoot. Because you know he's just like
Yep.
good old boy.
He's a good old boy.
Damn. Cave dipping. Ridiculous. I love it so much. I don't know why we have like like why how the country stereotype survived into Terminal, but that's great. I'm very glad. Okay. The first episode. It's a hell of a pilot.
Right?
What was the rest of the season?
not nearly as good.
Why did they call it cave dipping?
'Cause they're-
wait. Was
they're
he
dipping
going around
caves.
going into other caves
Yeah.
after that's dumb.
Yep.
That's bad marketing.
Maybe he was like, maybe the show's premise was like rediscovering vaults that had
Yeah.
already been explored.
It was basically,
Oh.
well,
They set them up
basically,
as like reenactments
Yeah.
of discovering these vaults.
or just like filming the inside of vaults that
I think it's really funny if he was looking for, like, I want to, dig into caves or whatever. That's my thing. And like, yeah, no, this first episode,
Yep.
he hits the fucking gold mine and then just continues to go on to like a random
And
regular spelunking.
goes
shit.
through caves, and it never ever peaks like it did, but everyone still keeps watching just in case he finds another lost vault. It goes on for 12 agonizing seasons, and
Oh, that's terrible.
so that's my contribution to the vaults. There you go.
Okay,
Thank you for that contribution.
No problem.
Good. I'm glad. So they don't. I forgot. Okay, so there's a thing you can't. They can't understand old tech. I didn't remember that. That's a thing that we banned.
Yep.
So how far does that go? I guess because we were able to like open the vaults and they're old tech. I
Right.
assume.
I think that the idea
Like
is,
rebuilding it. Like
yeah,
making
or
Yeah,
it
so-
remanufacturing it.
You can maybe operate it,
Right.
maybe maintain it, but you can't like reproduce it.
Right, you can reverse engineer stuff to make it function, but it wouldn't be the same way it was. You know, it was
Right.
like putting
Yeah.
Nethersite as their power source.
Yeah. Okay. Cool beans.
Which
All
I like
right.
to think that the Nether Titans are just what they coin the Titans that are powered by Nethersite.
Oh, that's a good idea
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
I
That
like
way,
that.
it's
That's what I was
it's
thinking. Is
less
they just
like
get made later,
fire golems
basically.
and Nether golems and
Right.
super fired Nether golems.
Oh, I'm waiting to get a an ice golem and a wood golem.
It's a steel golem, or iron golems, whatever.
Inks in your trash can.
I'm
Yeah, I know. I can tell. Bastard.
I'm actually going for a tin golem and a pig iron golem and make bronze
Well, we got
bronze
pig
golem.
iron. That's been established.
No, copper.
Okay.
Sorry, a copper and tin golem.
Yeah.
That's right. That makes bronze.
Come on, didn't you play RuneScape?
Fuck.
Jesus.
Fuck.
Or World of Warcraft, or any game with mining skill to grind. Smithing maybe. So
Eric,
shit.
what's
All
your
right.
contribution?
My contribution is going to be, the as an event called the opening of, or the Red Vault discoveries, I think. Give me a moment here. What was his name? Franz d'Illinois.
Yes.
Franz like Franz Delanois. So were these the vaults that always died when the spaceship got attacked?
Say again.
Are these the vaults that always died when the spaceship got attacked?
These are the yes, no. I'm going with the oh god, because so they they're gonna be stuff with booms in them, like tactical people, because there's a Star Trek Online game, where
Okay,
those are the rules that it follows.
gotcha. I kind of want to play that again. We should play that, Eric. You and
Oh
I.
god, I can't do the MMO anymore. That stuff's bad news. So France, Illinois leads a team sponsored by Bradley Toppin and the Kraken Mages, which
Yes.
He's typing. Let him
Oh.
type.
Well, he stopped in mid sentence. Thought it was broken.
No.
I
Okay.
started typing in mid sentence. So.
Ah, that makes sense.
Which uncovers a string of
Murders. No. Okay.
no red vaults, actually.
Murder vaults.
Oh, Franz, you finally found what you were looking for.
Wonderful.
Among with in okay, so among Humanity Core leadership, that's what.
Oh, I didn't know you were typing. Sorry.
Yeah, there's a bunch of dumb. I was filling out junk. It doesn't seem to spaz out as much when you're moving stuff while I'm typing.
I think they made some changes to how it
I like it.
works.
Nice.
But yeah, so the Red Vault Discoveries, Fransdale, Illinois, leads team sponsored by Bradley Toppin and the Kratican Mages, which uncovers a string of red vaults which contain tactical ordnance from the old world. Kratikans use this to establish a position of prominence among the humanity core.
Nice.
Perfect. All right.
Okay.
So,
So that's my turn.
All right, it's back to Mr. Shady's.
yep. And I'm moving some stuff down because there's one thing that I really want to include that the whole point of doing the vaults was to do.
Right.
The opening of the vaults.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes
Oh, yeah.
sense.
Thousands of subterranean. I didn't spell that right. I didn't spell thousands right. Subterranean dwellings open at once. The any of the still functioning vaults were coded to open after a predetermined amount of time that the Humanity Corp determined um, how is that sentence were coded
After
to
an
unlock
amount of
and open
time
after a predetermined
predetermined by
amount of
the
time that the Humanity Corps uh, uh, um, calculated that the world would be safe after apocalypse.
Nice. Okay.
Gotcha.
Apocalypse.
Apocalypse. Um,
A Frankulips.
I don't like it. So this will go here.
Gonna need to scoot some stuff down there, sure.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh,
How did the um, I don't know how to phrase this. What did this mean for the local and larger communities that formed shortly after? That's not really a great question, but the idea of this is just going
Expand
to be
on.
dictated.
yeah. The vaults having been closed for so long, um, sort of fostered the um, development of various cultures within them,
Nice. Okay.
creating a separated humanity with varied goals.
Okay.
This caused a lot of tension across the community at large. So that's where like the Kratican mages come from, where
Okay.
these different groups of people with these different ideals come from, is that they've been locked in vaults for possibly hundreds of years,
Uh-huh.
depending on how long they actually remained closed.
First ages.
Pretty long.
Full of stuff.
Yeah.
Got to get some stuff going in the later
Dark
days.
steel pairs.
It is.
Right.
Okay, so that goes back up to Eric for the legacy.
Right. Legacy. It's got to be something that's already been a thing. Right?
Something
No.
that was introduced this turn.
Yes.
Something that was introduced this turn. Okay.
And then you can explore
Stealing.
any of the legacies that have been chosen. So
I am stealing Pipper Ballyhoo. He's going to be my legacy because he will live on. And oh god, I want to just like throw something with him in the fucking like Age of the Kratikin rule just to like solidify
everybody.
several
Yeah,
hundred
right.
years of his life.
Like how?
Like fuck all of you. He's stumbling into immortality. It's tempting. That is very tempting.
I mean, fuck.
Yeah.
Fucking do it.
I guess we got magic and stuff. It could just make
Right.
it normal. But let's see. I think that what I will do is okay. I was gonna do something with Carl to turn him into a professional eater still, but I think that instead I will do a Pipper Ballyhoo related event here.
maybe Carl von. This is clearly a joke, so I'm not like helping you. But maybe Carl von Hammerith and Pipper Ballyhoo actually co-star in a reality TV show called Devour This.
Oh my god.
Ooh. Can you devour or
Will it devour? Yeah.
Will it devour?
The age of Pipper Ballyhoo.
Pipper's reign.
Yeah,
No,
Pipper's
no,
the
it's not
Ballyhoo
quite,
lineage.
Okay, so Pipper's time.
The Pipper dynasty. The Ballyhoo dynasty. Yes.
It's gonna go in the nightmare subjugation. So he's living a little bit. All
right.
Pipper's time leading an insurgency. We'll head
Ooh.
into the Kratikin mutiny here, I think.
All right.
Or I guess I could do this as like a dictated scene. How did Pipper Ballyhoo cause Kratikin?
I love it.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna change that actually, but yes.
I love the idea of like famous people causing these big things to happen.
Yeah.
That like they don't like they're clearly just incompetent in like things that would be required for stuff like that.
Yeah,
But they still cause things to happen.
Ashton Kutcher fucking causes the death
Right.
of ISIS.
World
like,
War IV.
Right, yeah.
Punk the wrong dictator, man.
Oops.
You know, that'll happen.
Where are you typing this?
To the right of the Kratikin mutiny, because it's a dictated scene. So how was Pipper Ballyhoo inadvertently responsible for the Kratikin mutiny?
Oh, it just wasn't loading. There we go. Inadvertently responsible for this. Fucking Pipper Ballyhoo. It's never the ones you expect.
It's always the ones you expect.
Right. It's never the ones you don't expect.
It's never not. The
It's never not the ones you didn't
ones you
actually
didn't.
not expect.
I'm gonna stop so I can finish typing.
I never
Um,
don't use double negatives.
it wasn't. It didn't have any impact on the coherency, my ability to fucking type at all. Oh god
Ooh.
damn it. Name status.
This episode brought to you by long, uncomfortable silences. Do you often find yourself with too much to say? Do you or a loved one have too much time to look into each other's eyes? Get your long, comfortable silence now.
Call
Only
1-800
$19.99.
now.
Good.
Call
Yeah,
1-800
now.
Just call 1-800.
1-800.
So he's revealed information about the uh uh about the Kratikin made
Nice.
about Bradley's past. I suppose.
Okay, alright.
Boom. So he did like a silly expose that sort of like connected the dots for some important people,
Nice.
and was like, wait, he's a fucking idiot, or
That's pretty good.
somehow back. But I like the okay. So I think Paper Ballyhoo is basically a cyborg at this point. He's like, ooh, he could literally be a talking head.
Oh,
that would
fuck
make
yeah.
me happy.
Futurama style.
Yeah, like
That's good.
anyway, that's not like set in stone here, obviously, but so I think that's that.
All right.
Piper Ballyhoo is inadvertently responsible for the Kratikin mutiny by being a reality celebrity and doing exposés,
All right.
TMZ style.
Transitioning back over to the cameras so that we can send off our wonderful audience.
Hello, wonderful audience.
Hello, wonderful audience.
Go off now into the world and enjoy your
Yes.
your meat space.
Thank you for stopping by and sharing this time with us. We appreciate you, and we appreciate that you appreciate us appreciating you.
That's enough.
I can't take it.
This is the second session of our Microscope game.
Mhm,
This is
mhm.
probably going to go for a while and get pretty nutty before it gets to a point where it's really difficult to add anything without fucking everything else up. Next week, what's next week? Microscope is next week.
Microscope.
We'll be doing this again next Thursday. We will air this episode prior to the next one. So if you want to get caught up on what happened this one, kind of get caught up on so you're not like lost in what's going on in this world. Tune in a little earlier. What time do we start that, Eric?
I will start running those at 6:30 Central. It is 4 hours before we air, or we go live. They'll probably be showing up on other days periodically. We're nailing that down yet, but
Yeah, we're figuring it out.
And then we're gonna be rerunning stuff left and right.
And tune into YouTube as well, because we will be putting the episodes out there once they're edited.
yeah,
just not
but
in time to catch up for sure.
yeah.
Check out your favorite Spotify or Apple Podcasts for our podcast. That is, obviously something that you can do for free. And if
For free.
you want to throw
Dragons of
money at us,
Paralandia.
go
Right.
to our Patreon, and I will release episodes to you like 4 or 5 days early.
Yeah.
Insider scoop. Otherwise, join our Discord. Hang out with us there. There's a bunch of different games run there, and a really big, friendly, awesome community to discuss all sorts of garbage with. I mean, I'm
Yes.
talking real garbage, hot garbage,
Real
we're
hot
discussing it.
garbage.
Literal garbage.
Sometimes.
And we play a lot of video games too, which is
Right.
for a tabletop Discord, kind of pretty cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, Yeah, and then we'll be rerunning the Gods of Aether games every off Monday from playing. So every Monday there's Gods of Aether happening. Every single Monday, there's Gods of Aether left and right and center.
Yep.
All sorts of reasons.
All over your face.
That's
Dribbling down your chin.
Unnecessary.
Staining your shirt.
I'm sickened.
Okay.
Um,
All right, everybody. Do you have anything else?
Night.
All right. Have a good
No,
night.
that's it.
Bye.
Just
Leave
leave
it with
on
that.
on that note.